Hi everybody, it's Jeanette. How are you? I wanted to bring you this quick video because I thought it'd be a good thing to do today. So, you know that I'm moving, so everything looks kind of crazy in my apartment. This is the only place that seems to have light, at least good light, because a lot of my lights were donated, but let's forget about that. I wanted to talk to you today about one of the routines that I do in the morning when I wake up. The first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I listen to a short motivational YouTube video. Okay, so I pick one that I may like, but I want it to be short because I'm trying to get up. So something like 3 or 5 minutes that's going to motivate me for my day. I think that it really sets the tone for the day. And this morning I was listening to, I got up this morning and I felt kind of, and I didn't want to feel that way. So I put in my earbuds and I listened to a motivational um, YouTube video, which helped me. And then after it was done, I just turned my phone off just so that I can think and digest the information and kind of listen to my thoughts. Too many of us don't listen to our thoughts. We're totally plugged into everything and everyone. And if you're not taking time to think about what you're feeling and what you're thinking, how are you determining your direction? That really helps me to determine my direction is taking the time to stop and think. So these are the thoughts that came to me this morning, um, after I listened to that YouTube video and after I stopped to think. What came up to me was this: the thought that for me, I am the example, like you are the example in your life. So let's take that a little bit deeper. When you are the example, other people are watching you and are determining how you are. They're figuring you out. They're checking you out. They're wondering how is it that you do what you do. And because you are the example for them, and these could be your neighbors, your children, your family, your friends. If you have a YouTube channel, it could be your subscribers, it could be old friends, new friends, people that are observing you, and you become their example of something, either something good or something bad, and hopefully it's something good. So I want for you to keep in mind that you're the trailblazer in your life, okay? You're the one that's the example. You're the one that's setting the tone for all of the people that are observing you. And these can be minors, or these could be people that are older than you, same age as you, in a different financial status than you. You're still setting an example for them. And I want you to be aware of that fact and ask yourself, are you setting a good example? Because you really want to set a good example, okay? Because really, what you are when you set the example is you're the role model. You're the role model for these people that maybe are trying to achieve something and they're unable to. Sometimes people lose faith or hope or can't make a decision, or they're procrastinators, or they feel that they don't have the opportunity. But when they watch you, when they see what you're doing, you become that role model for them without having to say, without having them say, hey, you're my role model, or you saying, hey, I'm a role model for you. You don't have to do any of that. You just have to lead by example and be the role model for the people, all the people, any of the people, who's ever willing to watch and listen. Okay. So, not to say that I'm, some super fantastic person. I do the best that I can. I try to stay true to my goals, in many areas. And, I'm better off than some and worse off than others, just like we probably all are. However, I try to always represent myself in a way where I'm a straight shooter. I'm going to tell you the way it is, okay? I'm a straight shooter, and I'm really going to try to encourage you to own your greatness, all right? So, from my world to your world, that's what I'm trying to do. And in your world to other people's world, I want for you to remember that you're the example, okay? You're the example for those people in your lives, and you're the role model, okay? And as a role model, that doesn't mean that you're perfect. Nobody's perfect. You know, we all try to be perfect, but nobody's perfect. The point is that we try to improve upon ourselves in our lives so that we can achieve better things, you know, more goals, more success, more happiness, more love, more whatever, enchantment, whatever it is that you want in your life. You want to have more of that. And of course, if you have children, you want more for your children. If you have grandchildren, you want even more for your grandchildren. You want more for your family, your friends. You want for people to be successful. And by you being a role model, okay, even a role model to yourself, look at yourself and say, hey, where am I missing the mark? I do these self analyzations all of the time where I just am like looking at everything I'm doing and I'm like, girl, you're missing the mark here because you're being a lazy ass, you know, or you're being too snarky, or you're wasting too much time, or whatever it is that I'm doing that is just really procrastination. You know, there's no other word for it. Is really, you know, procrastination based on maybe fear of success or fear of failure. All right, so I want for you to remove those things as best that you can. Use the methods that are available to you to help you, whatever works for you. YouTube works for me quite a bit. That's why I like to put YouTube videos out there, is because I have gained so much from YouTube that so many people have helped me. People that I don't even know, you know, that I subscribed, I liked. I was like, thanks so much. And that was it. And I may go to their video, to their channel every once in a while to watch a video or two or three, just because they are inspiring and motivating to me and they help me. And so my goal is to make sure that I'm helping people in the same manner, because we have to, everybody has to hear things in the words that make sense to them. You know, I'm not, you know, a highly educated person. I'm kind of down to earth and I tell it the way it is. From my perspective, I can see somebody else's perspective and it may or may not fit who I am. And if it doesn't, I let it go. But if it does, I welcome it into my life. All right. So, that is my message for you today. I just want to remind you that you are the example and you are the role model in your life for all of the people that are watching you. So I want for you to own your greatness. Do the best that you can every day. Don't let a day go by that you're not putting a drop in the bucket into those things that you want to achieve in your life, because this day will never be here again. Once this day is over, it's over, okay? It could have been a well spent day or a wasted day. Don't make your days be wasted days, okay? And I don't mean that every day you have to do something. You know, sometimes you have a day that's well spent, that is you just unplugging from everything and recharging, because you need that. You need to have that time. Or it may be, you know, I'm looking forward to, once all of this is over, you know, my move, all my certifications and classes, I'm looking forward to sitting at the beach. And that day is going to be a well spent day at the beach doing absolutely nothing. But it's something that recharges me and it replenishes me and it makes me happy. And so I think that is a day well spent. So, you know, something that looks like a waste of time may not be a waste of time. It may be you, you know, bringing yourself up to that next level and recharging, and you need that. So don't just, you know, say, hey, I don't need to have any fun because Jeanette said every day I have to do something that's productive. All right? Don't get it twisted. I want you to have fun and recharge and recoup, Be that great example to those people in your lives. Be a role model to other people. You don't have to tell them you are, just your example speaks volumes of what it is that you're doing, all right? So that's my message for you for today. I wanted to bring that to you today. I'm super excited because today I took my one of my exams and I got a 98. Look, I can't believe it. I got a 98. Woohoo! That is the exam that stresses me the most. I'm glad that one's over. I still have a couple more exams to do, but I got to do what I got to do if I want to stay in the field of health insurance, right? So, anyway, have a great day today. I will talk to you again in the next video. Of course, if something comes up that I want to share with you, I'll make a video. All right. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm still at 188 subscribers. I want 200. Come on. Help me. Help me get to 200. All right. Have a great day today. Bye.